So I'm just going to show off my wrestling figure collection to everyone. It's pretty much a full classic superstar collection, apart from a couple of variants. So I've got two Giant Gonzalez, but I haven't got the third one. I'm missing the Mountie because I can never find it in mint condition, and the white suit $1 million Ted DiBiase, $1 million man Ted DiBiase, which came with the actual $1 million belt. I think that there might be like one or two other variants I'm missing, including a Taz actually as well. Taz that wasn't 2-pack with that RVD there. It's different from that one because the one that came in the 2-pack had shorter boots. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain because they're literally the same figure otherwise. But I'm sort of thinking about potentially selling this collection anyway. So I don't feel like I need them. But yeah, so quite a lot of these figures are kitted out with like custom clothing. Then there's a Taz figure there, which has the, I don't know if you can see it, but it will have the or someone behind it, but he's got the towel around his waist. Obviously he never actually wore it like that. I don't think there's many of them floating around. Some fell down at the back there and just can't be bothered to pick them up. I've got two Coco Bewares. I think one came in like a 3-pack. The other one was a single line, multiple Jimmy Snookers. So I've literally had to try and pick up every single figure. A lot of these were actually came from a mint set, from a box as well, rather than actual loose. These are tag teams. A couple of just straight up customs through this as well. You see. I'm gonna have to move around quite a bit. So apologies for that. Takes up a lot of space, these do. So we've got multiple Sergeant Slaughters. One of them's missing his hat because it randomly fell down. And this is the highest level. And I haven't been able to find it since. So Roddy Piper's, including the one of 1,800 and the one of 3,000 at the back as well. Quite a few Jake Snake Roberts. I always thought it was quite interesting to actually see all of these together, because realise how many different slaughters they made and how many different honky tonk mans and so on. So there's two Giant Gonzalez at the back, quite a few Andre the Giants. Half of them probably falling over. The complete custom clothing of that Ted DiBiase there, and custom Virgil, two Virgils behind them. I'm just going to move over as well just to go into the next bit, which features more of the older wrestlers, in the sense of not the figure itself, but when they were actually wrestling. So the Briscoes, Dusty Rhodes, and Chucky's, just there's no other place to put him. Got Hayabusa there. Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express, and we've got some other ones at the back here, which is more like Ruthless Aggression area period, including like the like King Booker. So I've got the custom cape for it. We've got the 3-pack, which was the Big Show, John Cena, and the Edge, which we'll get later on too. And we've got Abdullah the Butcher even there with Bruiser Brody. So that's that section. Got both rings as well at the back. The two full-scale rings. One came with a cage, and the other one was just the ring itself. So here we've got the Hogans. I think that bloody Hogan was the one that came in the TNA 2-pack. I think it came with Sting. I'm not too sure. But I've got quite a few Hogans. The Rocks. Evolution, got two Edges. One of them was from the 3-pack, the other one was a 1 in 3,000 exclusive. It's a deluxe classic custom Ultimate Warrior, and I've got an Abyss down the back as well, which has his clothing from the earlier days in TNA. Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair's, including the exclusive, not classic exclusive, but it was just a general exclusive that Jakks made. All the Ultimate Warriors, apart from the obviously the rarer ones. And down here we've got Legion of Doom, a couple of Canes, quite a few Stone Colds. The middle one was obviously the Deluxe Classic one, which came with all the belts. Got Mr. Fuji and all his tag teams, quite a few Demolitions. It's because they had a 3-pack and I think 2 different 2-packs. So I've got quite a few of them. Same with the Legion of Doom, that's why I've got so many of them. Again, we've got lots of Undertakers. Actually, non-stop came with the Undertaker. So I even had that 3-pack where it's all different faces of the Undertaker, which is hence why I've got so many of them. And again, a couple of them just decked out with some custom stuff. Then we've got the Hart Foundation, or the Hart family, with the 1 of 3000 exclusives behind them. And a lot of these have custom clothing. So if you keep the ones down the front. And just below that, we've got the WCW. So we've got the Steiners, it's got Steiner facing the wrong way. 4 Horsemen. Obviously the NWOs obviously takes up quite a lot of this. And with like Buff Bagwell. I put Bischoff here, which was Ruthless Aggression. Got custom Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, because Scott Hall never had like a Ruthless Aggression figure with the actual NWO gear. It was either Razor Ramon. I think it was just Razor Ramon that was made. Obviously got the Cruiserweights and some Chris Jericho. Got Vampiro custom in the back. And the actual figures at the back is Mattel Legends Eddie Guerrero, the old one. AJ Styles, 1 of 3000. That's with the hood up. And there's 2 different variants. I only wanted the one with the hood up because it looked a lot better. A WrestleMania exclusive Hulk Hogan. Got Walmart exclusives. Hogan's, Hillbilly Jim. Got just an Eddie Guerrero figure. And that's the 24/7 Ric Flair in the pink. I can't really focus on it. But that also comes with like the letter behind it as well. The last section is the Attitude Era. As you can see, the McMahon family have all fallen over, which is fine, because I've got some customs down the back, which was like an All-American Ultimate Warrior, and there's a sort of Sergeant Slaughter that's that I put in that set as well. I think I might put a flag in there as well. Obviously got DX, Too Cool as well, which was some of my favourite figures, with Grandmaster Sexay and Rikishi. In fact, before I continue, that's another thing I wanted to go over was, you might have seen the 2 giant or / Big Show figures here. I think because they randomly came out, I think they were quite low on budget, so they pretty much just remade the same figure, either the next set or 2 sets after, but they're slightly different. As you can see, the one on the right actually has a bit more of a beard, and because it's still different, I've had to buy it. But plus all these figures are still mint as well. So got DX, Too Cool with Scotty to Hottie as well. There's a custom Road Dog. Hardy Boys Godfather with all his accessories. In fact, I've still got almost all of these accessories that came with him, even if it was like one of those baking trays or whatever. At the back, you've got more exclusives like the Montreal Screwjob, DX, McMahon and Stephanie and Triple H, custom Stone Cold and Triple H with the was it 2-man power trip or something. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my collection, and thanks for watching.